Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm doing another Each Room is a Different Blank challenge, and this time each room is a different not so berry color or generation. So yeah, that was the goal of this particular challenge that I really wanted to do. I thought that would be a really fun thing to explore, because I have built a house for each generation of the Not So Berry challenge, but I thought the combination of it would lead to an interesting result, because it's just an interesting thing to do anyway, the Not So Berry challenge, and I thought that would be really cool. And as you can see, at the moment I'm still with the whole layout and the roof, so the structural things of the whole house. And as you can see, I did the floor plan relatively early, because of course if I want to do each room a separate generation, I need to know that I have enough rooms, and I need to know which room is going to be which generation. So yeah, that was already something that I had to think about. And as you can see, I am finished with the general layout of the house. I'm just doing some stairs so you can actually walk into it, because I raised it up a little bit. I also had a back porch and a balcony in the back, so yeah, those I also covered. And I decided the outside of the house would be the first generation, and that generation is the mint generation, so that's why I chose the colors that I did. And I decided that the bottom floor would be a little bit of a darker color, still a mint color but a little bit darker than the one on top. And then I decided that the windows would be white, because I think that complements the color mint really well. And yeah, I just wanted that to fit together. And I needed windows, of course, on both floors. And I decided that I wouldn't bother with the inside, so I thought about potentially doing it like the inside would dictate the color of the windows, but I thought that would look really weird from the outside, so I didn't bother with that and chose the white for the mint generation. And that is basically all the furniture is either white or a minty color, and that's just how it worked out. I also put down the like furniture on the back porch and the hot tub, because that was still part of the house, I think, and that is also the minty color family, at least. And that was basically the house, the first generation. And then I moved on to the second generation for the backyard. I just thought that I would separate those two things, because otherwise it would still be kind of just the house for the first generation. At least I thought from the outside it would look like that. So I wanted to change it up a little bit and use another generation for the backyard. And as you can see, it's like a rose. The generation is called rose. Of course, the colors that I had put down are a little bit more on a pinkish side, and there is a pink generation later. But yeah, those were the only options that really had any pink or rose hue, so I thought it would be fine to have. And the tree, I think, is definitely a rose color, so here I didn't have any problems. And then I moved inside. And at first I just put down some lights, and I also put down the doors beforehand, so I didn't worry about the color of them, because I wanted them to be cohesive like the windows. And then I did the kitchen. And it's like the combination kitchen and entryway. And that is for the generation yellow, so the third generation. I did the generations in order just because that was the easiest to do. And yeah, as you can see, I'm putting down some of the some yellow walls and also yellow appliances. I also chose a counter that is at least kind of yellow. It is of course a wood tone, but I think it's close enough to yellow that it should count. And I also wanted it not to be like each room is a different color challenge, but like generation. So that's also why I chose the picture, because the generation, the third one, is supposed to be into like rockets and rocket science, supposed to be an astronaut. So yeah, that is why I chose that painting. The fourth generation is the grey generation, and I decided the bathroom would be perfect for grey because it's a really boring color, kind of. So yeah, I put that generation in the bathroom. The office, which I'm doing now, is the fifth generation, the plum generation, and I mainly did that with the armchairs and the walls, and also with the color of the side tables for the armchair. It's just the perfect color, I think, and yeah, it fits really well. And yeah, as you can see, it is still like kind of plain, so I decided to add a rock and some other decorations, and I tried to keep them in the same family, and I decided plum is a little bit of a darker thing, so the black pots would fit better. And then I decided to put down the new paintings that we have because it fit really well with that. And afterwards I moved on to the dining room, which is also like just a walk-through area to the backyard. And that room is like inspired by the orange generation, so that's why I put down the orange cabinets. And I also decided to use orange toned wood for the table and the dining chairs, and of course also the picture. And the plants are also in orange pots. I don't think it's like the perfect orange, but it's still in that family, so I thought it would be fine. And then I moved on to the living room, and that room is for the pink generation, so that is like really closely related, of course, to the rose generation and also to the plum generation, so I think they fit really well together. And I decided that I would definitely put down a entirely pink wall, so the one behind the TV is clearly pink, I think. And I also put down the paintings with a pink frame, so it fits really well, I think. I also put down a pink carpet and some like rose pinkish sofas, couches. Yeah, that fit really well together. Then I moved on to the guest bedroom, or if you want to, the grandparents' bedroom, however you want to play it. And they are in the peach bedroom, so that is the generation that inspired this bedroom. And as you can see, I have a really peachy like bed, and I also chose peachy toned walls and a carpet that is like beige to peach, and some like orangey wood types, just because that fit into that color. And then I moved on to the upstairs, and as you can see, I did the bathroom again. I had 2 bathrooms in the whole house, and I decided that I would repeat the generation because of course bathrooms are a little bit boring, so I decided that I would give it a chance with 2 rooms instead of 1. And then I moved on to the first kids bedroom, which is actually like the teens bedroom, I think. And that generation is the 9th generation, the green one. And as you can see, it's really distinctly green, so you couldn't like think about any other color for that bedroom. And yeah, it's entirely green with the walls and the bed and also the carpet. The dresser is also green, and I put down some plants and some other like clutter items, all in the green family. And then I moved on to the second child's bedroom, and as you can see, it's a bedroom for 2 kids with like loft beds, and the color here is blue. And yeah, I chose blue walls and blue furniture. I also put down blue lights, and I decided to switch up the floorboards just because it was a little bit too dark in there, especially for the kids. So I decided to make them white. And yeah, that was the 10th generation. So, and I still had a room left. And I don't know why, but I just didn't really calculate it right or something. I just didn't count it right. I don't know why. And I decided it would be a good thing, and I would just do one room that is all the generations. So the master bedroom is like a collection of all the generations and all the colors. And as you can see, the walls are the mint color, and the bed is the second generation, the yellow. The couch is the grey generation, and then we have the rose generation. That's the second generation, not yellow. And we have a plum carpet, an orange music player, and I also put down pink and blue pictures and so on. So all the colors are represented in that room. And then I was finished. Now you can see some screenshots of the build. I hope you like it. You can download it from the gallery. My ID is TGGSims, same as my YouTube channel name. I also hope that you liked the video and will consider pressing the thumbs up button and subscribing. Thanks very much for watching and have a great week. Bye!